Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on my wither building because I want to fight the wither soon. So, yeah, oh, I don't have cobblestone. Oh, I do, okay. And also click the top right corner where the eye is to watch my video where I state my New Year's resolutions, even though it's a month ago, so I'm kind of an idiot for not even starting them. But you know what? These are the type of resolutions that don't matter as much to be finished right now. Yeah, and if you're wondering why I'm building a cobblestone pathway, it's because I feel like it. I might change it, I might not, I don't know. Alright, it's far out. So, I'm gonna build a building in the lake, or whatever, just ocean, I don't care. Also, let's just fix this, because it's gonna be annoying. Also, let's fix that too, because that will also be annoying. And if you're wondering, the pumpkins will just block the pathway, which might not bother anyone, but it definitely bothers me, so... Yeah, so you gotta build structures in the water. I mean, that's kind of obvious. I mean, if the wither was to break out, which it will not, but if it did, well, now you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna have to go through water, which is very difficult. Well, it's not that difficult still. I don't actually know. I'm just making that up. But still, it could be difficult. So I also want to point out that I do have a new series playlist going where I do beat the advancements. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've been getting distracted on that world because it's putting effort into that. And then I realized, wait, I'm supposed to put an effort in this world too. So then I went back to this world again. And those videos say, I'm gonna be honest, if you're not watching them, by the way, top right corner of the eye. Yeah, I'm saying that multiple times, by the way. Click the eye, because I actually think that is something you should be doing. And, I know it's gonna sound weird, but, I actually have been saying that a lot more recently in my videos, and it's, like, actually cool. Because before I'd just be like, oh, I kind of thought it was kind of useless. And then, I realized, wait a second. Maybe it's not just me. I'm not the only one who's like thinking that's useless. Maybe everyone else is like, oh, that's the most valuable tool I always looking for in a video, you know, to see more content. So now I just say it and all the time and stuff. And that way people can actually like find content rather than be like, oh, let's look. Because maybe people are lazy. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. You tell me what's the actual truth. And also, while I'm at this, I'm going to mention that, well, let's just say it this way. This building, I do not expect to be destroyed. That's why I'm making it, like, not really proofed for the wither. Because, if you're wondering, the wither on Java Edition, all it really requires is an underground obsidian cage, which is what I'm going to do. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because that's basically the point of the structure, is just point out, oh, hey, that's where the cage is. If that makes any sense to anyone, I mean, I doubt it is, but it makes perfect sense to me, so I'm just going to go with it. And I'm also going to just say something, which is I did live stream a couple weeks ago, like a lot of weeks ago, actually, so yeah. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because why am I bringing that? Oh, yeah. Because I was actually making a live stream where it's not an episode. And I'm wondering if I should make an episode. Because, if you don't know what I mean by episode, by the way, you are smart. I'm not kidding. Nope, I actually am, but still. Also, I plan to leave this crafting table here just because it will annoy me so much. And I like it. Like, one of the things I love about Minecraft worlds is, especially this world, is that whatever I do when I put the download out, like everything that I've done is gonna be there. And I like the idea of having like things that I just don't care about being there. Like, for example, there's a hole over there, you know, things like that where it's like people download and they're like, wait, whoa, why is there a hole? Why haven't you covered up? And it's just like, I just don't feel like it, you know? Okay, that was a rant and I stopped doing what I was supposed to be doing, so two problems, you know? Also, I might have gotten too much wood, but who honestly cares, if I'm being honest? If I'm being honest, I gotta stop saying that. Alright. Oh, I don't even know what I was talking about, by the way. So, yeah, that's awesome. That is excellent. Oh, I destroyed a blank. Yeah, I still don't know, so I'm just gonna stop trying to figure it out, because it's one of those things where sometimes I forget what I'm saying, and I just sit there and go, and it's like, oh my god, please help me. Because if you know, well, basically the problem with that is, obviously that's just not good content to sit there and be like, oh, I don't know. Like, who really wants to watch that? So you just have to talk about something else, and it's, like, stressing. It's also a lot of times why these videos tend to be boring, because I just run out of ideas, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, now I know. See, that's good, that I talked about something else, and I remember. Oh, yeah, so I was live streaming, and I'm wondering, maybe no one cares, which actually is probably the case, because probably no one watches this right now. But, you know, should I start live streaming more often? And if I do, like this world, if I do, like, should I actually turn them into actual episodes, if you know what I mean? And what I mean by episode, by the way, is like, hey, it's an actual, you know, something like Survival World number whatever. And the reason why I didn't for the first live stream I did, which is, by the way, was villager related, is because I was like, well, there's one problem. No one's gonna want to watch that. You know, I don't want people to be like, oh, I have to watch this, because, you know, what if someone wants to binge watch this for no reason? Now, honestly, I don't expect anyone to, but actually I do after I make a world download, because that's when I think people are gonna be like, oh, that's such a cool world, you know, let's go binge it. That sounded wrong. Binge it, you know, it's not Netflix, but it's still it's like a Netflix series, you know. No, I have way better playlists than this, but I'm still doing it just in case. It's the only reason why I'm doing it is because I feel like once I hit episode 100, it's gonna be like, wow, this guy actually knows what to do. He's actually got a cool survival world. It's like, oh yeah, thanks. By the way, how about you watch my whole entire playlist? And they'll be like, yeah, let's do it. And, you know, then I'll get a bunch of views. And then this will all be worth it. Right now, I get nothing. Which is fine. I don't really... It's not like I care about the views that much, because obviously I'm never going to get ad revenue from this until I get lots of viral videos. Well, at least one viral video. I don't even know what the requirements are, but I know I need, like, a lot of people. And I don't even have enough people to have that happen. So, yeah, I'm not even going to try to pretend like I'm going to get ad revenue off this video or these videos, but the point is like, hey, I don't know anymore. I kind of forgot. This is exactly my problem. I just forget. Thinking about something else, I'm just like, oh, what was I thinking? I don't even know. I honestly have no idea. You know what I'm gonna do? Because no one's gonna see it, I'm gonna put lanterns in here to, like, light up the thing. But no one's gonna be able to see it. That's the thing. So, like, no one's gonna know. Wait, I ran out of planks, so... No one's gonna know, oh... You know... Oh, this guy ran out of planks, you know? Nope. Nope. Oh, that's not what happened. You know what? I am just really confusing myself. Also, I finished this way too early, so... that's an issue, if I'm being completely honest. So I will start something else. That's kind of obvious, honestly. I didn't... Yeah, so actually I'm just going to point this out, by the way. Next video, I probably am going to do something related to this. So let's look. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, so it's obviously not finished. I'm just going to point that out because I bet someone out there is probably like, oh my god. You know, there's no hole that leads to the wither. And yes, I'm well aware. And also, that does not look that good, but I'm still going to keep it. You know what I want to do instead? I'm going to actually change this up. Whatever. I'll change it later. I don't really feel like changing it. Alright. What was my idea? I had an idea, and now I completely forgot it. So now I'm kind of just stuck in this situation where it's like, I don't... What was my idea at all? Oh, shoot. I have nothing to do. Oh, no, I do. Never mind. Don't just ignore me for a second. Alright, so actually I want to start destroying this bridge, because I really hate it, if you don't know this. it's actually something like I hate with a passion. And yes, I've talked to people about this. I'm like, oh yeah, I hate this bridge, and everyone's like, oh my god, that bridge is excellent. And I'm just like, you know what? I literally don't even like you no more. Just kidding. I don't care if you don't like, if you like it. I can see where you're coming from, thinking like, oh, that bridge is so cool. But it's just like, I just feel like, especially because that mountain is going to be gone, that one, there's really no point of having it. Honestly. Like, before, okay, it had a semi-purpose, but I still hate it anyways. And now it just, generally speaking, is useless. Like, I don't even go up there, ever. And that's also because I was not doing that till later, but still. Am I going to keep this mountain? That is a good question, honestly. That is something I think about, because I have no idea. Alright. To remove the connection. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself for doing this. Me-self, that sounded wrong. Man. Alright. Yeah. So, wait. It actually snows up here? Like, honestly? I don't even know how I didn't notice this, but I didn't. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, so, like, by the way, I'm just gonna point this out right now, because I feel like it. This mountain is actually, like, not... It's, like, halfway completed, by the way, with the mining process. Oh my god, I almost jumped off. So, I'm just gonna say that because, yeah, it's gonna be off camera, but I'm just saying, mining this off camera, for good reason also. Maybe someone wants to see a live stream. If you do, then I guess you could just say. Also, I really hate the idea of removing work that I did, because honestly, I do hate it, but I also feel like it's like, oh, why am I gonna remove my last memories? Like, basically, this area where I'm in, this part of the peninsula, whatever, is my old area where I started my first 20 episodes in every time, and it had all my original stuff there. My old house, removed it all, replaced it with the wheat farm. Now I'm getting rid of the bridge. Like, honestly, what am I doing? That's kind of the only reason why I want to keep it, but it's too late. I'm already destroying it, so you can't stop me now at all. Alright, so I'm just gonna mention something quickly, which is I don't want to point. This is something that, see, like, I feel like I'm just gonna point this out. I don't. Why am I'm stalling? I feel like I'm stalling, but I'm not even trying to. It's like I'm subconsciously stalling because I'm just saying random words while I was trying to explain something. So I might. I'm not saying I will, but I might have merch being sold at some point. Because right now I actually have my own shirts that I can wear, and I actually have worn it before. And I have one extra shirt, but that doesn't mean anything, because obviously if you have one extra and you have, you know, people who want it, yeah, that's not going to work if there's more than one person who wants it. And it's only one size, so it has to be certain. Oh god, yeah, that's kind of obvious up there. I might change that later. I don't know. By the way, I was talking about the lanterns in the ceiling. Okay, so I'm bringing this up because, yeah, I might actually start doing things. Obviously, right now, like I just said, I don't really have anything, but it's a thing, and I don't know anything about merch, so I can't say a price or anything. I don't really know, but I'm just saying this because that would be awesome if people actually bought from it. Because it's actually, then I'd actually make money for once, you know? Which, I don't know, that's interesting. And yeah, I guess it's kind of weird because in reality, you're making money off of something that is sort of YouTube related. So yeah, but it's like, it's pretty exciting to think that, hey, maybe I could actually start making money off of people buying things, not just money from, you know, ad revenue, which will never happen in the next 8 years probably. It's probably not going to happen for a good time because I'm not good enough to make content. Except for the advancement challenge. Again, right now, I know you want to. Come on. Yeah, that's like the only actual videos that I make that I actually feel like, hey, it could actually do well on YouTube. It's just that no one's finding it. And I think the problem with that, obviously, is that people just assume, oh, it's like the survival world. It's so boring. But I put actually like a couple days of effort into that stuff. So I'm just letting you know that because it's something that I do want people to actually start watching. And yet no one has yet, so it's kind of disappointing. You know what? It's going to sound dumb, but I'm actually going to use the slabs. Also, I'm going to do this thing where, oh my god. Wow. See, I actually just remembered that there was a time I actually jumped off that hill, that mountain, and I died. So I was like, oh shoot, why did I do that? And that proved me right, because, yeah, I almost died. But, you know, it's okay. It's all good. I'm not dead. So what I'm thinking is that I'm just gonna, you know, slab this all up, because I have slabs. And this way also, you know, who needs to look at my lanterns? And yes, I could actually collect my lanterns back, but I'm not, because that's kind of not something I want to do. I honestly feel like it'd be more entertaining to just accidentally find them one day because a creeper exploded my roof, than to just be like, oh, okay, let's remove them. I don't know what it is with this world. I just feel like I want to mess it up all the time. And ooh, hey, I kind of like that. Whatever. Like, what I mean by mess it up is like, hey, you know, let's remove some of the parts that make this world look good. For example, let's make it look more survival. And yeah, that kind of makes me sound like I played on creative and I went to survival and be like, ah, but I didn't. I'm doing it mainly just to kind of make it feel more, you know, weird. Like, if I leave a crafting table somewhere, I don't like the idea of it, but I also do because it's like, oh, you know, I've been here. And it's like, ooh. Especially if, like, later on when I'm just, like, looking around the world, I'm like, wait, well, how? It's just more entertaining, honestly. And then also I have video evidence of me going like, oh, let's just purposely put this here, even though it looks ugly. And it's like, oh, so that's how that happened. And it's like, oh, entertaining. Alright, you know what, I think I'm done, so I'm just gonna go down. Yeah, so this is this episode. Next episode, which will happen sometime soon, hopefully, it's gonna be way more better. What I mean by that is, like, hey, I'm gonna actually finish that thing, and maybe I'll fight the Wither. Just kidding, that will definitely not happen, because I'm not prepared. I'm gonna have to prepare. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna point this out right now. That I'm actually gonna be spending the next 10 episodes or so just fighting the Wither. Fighting the Wither more than once, by the way, because I have to make Mega Beacon, which requires 6 beacons, which I'm going to do. And I want to do it fast. So yeah, that's why the next 10 episodes or so are just gonna be based off of, hey, let's fight the Wither. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then I don't know, leave a like. Thanks.